Hi Gemini, welcome to Peace of Mind Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for you. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your present, and your near future, and then I'll clarify where it's needed. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini, please? Okay, Gemini, in your recent past, you have the World, the Magician, and the Six of Swords. So I feel in your recent past, I feel a lot of you are starting a new phase in your life with the World here. And with the Magician, I feel a lot of you have really been focused on making these changes. I feel for a while. I feel you have been planning this or preparing for this, saving for this. You have the Six of Swords. I feel a lot of you could be moving. I feel a lot of you are making these changes because I'm feeling the energy that there was something, could just be one particular area of your life that I feel it made a lot of you sad. I'm feeling like a sad energy. That's something that you wanted to leave in the past. These could just be memories. Could be a person. Could just be where you were living. Some of you, maybe you just didn't want to live where you were at anymore. You wanted to move and experience new surroundings, new people. I feel this is something you wanted for a long time. With the Magician here, I feel a lot of you, like I said, I feel you planned for this and saved for this. This is something, a change you've wanted in your life for a long time, and I feel a lot of you recently were finally able to make this move or this change. I feel this was pretty big change in your life. In your present, you have the Star, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. I feel a lot of you are really focused on your dreams and your goals and achieving them. You have the King of Pentacles in the center of your reading. I feel a lot of you are having success. I feel also it's mainly about your happiness. I feel a lot of you are finding a lot of happiness in these changes that you made. With the Queen of Wands here, I feel this is someone else's energy. I feel a lot of you have either made a really good friend, someone who has made a big impact on your life. This could be someone you started a relationship with, or just someone you met. Could be a new person, or just maybe an old friend, an old person that you reconnected with maybe after you made these changes. But I feel that I'm getting the energy from the Queen of Wands that this is someone that you really admire, and they bring a lot of happiness into your life some way. It could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In your near future, you have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I feel in your near future, I feel there's going to be more changes or just an ending. You have the Ten of Swords here. That's an ending to something. The Two of Wands is about getting out of your comfort zone. I feel a lot of you have really changed through this process. Like you've done a lot of growing up, a lot of growing as just an individual. I feel a lot of you have really kind of taken control of your environment. I feel a lot of you, maybe that was the major change you wanted to make, was you wanted to have more control in the direction your life was going. I feel with the Hierophant here, I feel a lot of you have that control now, that you feel you're more in control of your destiny. You have more impact on your life. I feel a lot of you have had to have some things end in your life to get here. Maybe ending of relationships, marriages, friendships, just certain ways of you were living your life. I feel a lot of you made a lot of changes, but I feel you're on a very beautiful path in your life. And this just looks like a journey to me on here. So Spirit, what is the World for Gemini's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the world for Gemini's recent past, please? You have the Magician again, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So I feel that this change came after a heartbreak. I feel because a lot of you were just, I feel that this was a pain that sort of grew over time, like this misery or this sadness. I'm just getting the energy that a lot of you felt stuck in a certain way of living your life, that you weren't happy. And I feel that with the world here, this pain and misery that you were feeling finally got to the point where you were able to manifest this change, because this was a good motivator. Whether this was to get out of a marriage, out of a, like I said, just something that you were miserable in, could be a job, or just where you lived, the state you lived in, the house you lived in, the apartment you lived in. I felt there was just something that you couldn't do it anymore. And I feel a lot of you, because when you got to the point of so much sadness, I feel it was a good motivator for a lot of you. But the Page of Pentacles, I feel a lot of you definitely wanted to just start over new. I feel because with all these changes, maybe a lot of you just really needed to change kind of everything in your life. I feel that you wanted to change yourself. I'm getting the energy of someone who is just kind of going through the motions in life, not really enjoying themselves for some reason. Like just a lack of fulfillment. I really do feel that a lot of you were in what felt like a loveless marriage or a loveless relationship, and I feel a lot of you couldn't do it anymore. I've kind of getting that from the Three of Swords here. I feel that's why a lot of you just wanted to start over. I feel a lot of you wanted to start over kind of where nobody knew you or where nobody judged you. I feel like you were sick of people's opinions, sick of people sort of telling you how to live your life or what you should do. You just wanted to, live your life just simply how you saw fit, what made you happy. So Spirit, what is the Magician for Gemini's recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Magician for Gemini's recent past, please? So you have the Two of Cups fall out, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel with the Magician coming out twice, I do feel that this could be a manipulating energy of somebody else. I feel that someone, I just heard, like, tore you apart. I feel it was with the way that they treated you. They underappreciated you. The Seven of Cups, it's like someone treated you like an option. Like I was feeling that someone was in a loveless relationship. You felt it was like no love there. I feel someone made you feel this way because they were manipulating you. I feel this clarifying the Two of Swords. I feel that they kind of kept you in this constant state of confusion. Like they love you and then 1 minute they don't, and then do they want me here? Do they not? I feel that this went on for a long time. With the Two of Cups here, I feel that this was once a loving relationship, a loving situation. I feel over time maybe the love faded or something changed. With the Seven of Cups here and then the Three of Swords, maybe someone did have an affair, so maybe someone cheated, or and maybe someone stayed after and tried to work it out. But I feel that it was kind of like tormenting. I feel that it was very hurtful to stay in a relationship where you weren't sure if someone loved you or not. And I feel that you were finally able to get out of this, I feel. And with the Six of Swords here, I do feel a lot of you, moved away from this person or moved out of the living situation with this person. So I feel that, that was a separation. The Six of Swords could also be about someone helping you. You could have had someone help you through this process, help you move. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. Spirit, what is the Six of Swords for Gemini's recent past? Spirit, what is the Six of Swords for Gemini's recent past, please? You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, I really do feel a lot of you really wanted change. I feel a lot of you were hoping for change with the Three of Wands here. I feel a lot of you were kind of waiting. Either this is waiting for the opportunity to leave the situation or just waiting for maybe the opportunity to get better. But I feel that what you came to terms with was leaving was the best thing for you. You have the Queen of Swords here, Gemini. I feel this is your energy. I feel you really put a lot of thought into this. The Queen of Swords is someone who really knows what she wants. I feel you're not willing to accept to be in a relationship where you don't feel loved, I feel. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel a lot of you, you're very determined. You work very hard to make yourself happy, to make your life the kind of life that you want. And I feel that that's what a lot of you are definitely focused on, is you want to see change. I feel with the Three of Wands here, you want change, but I feel you're taking action to make it happen. And that's what the Three of Wands is. It's waiting for your ships to come in, but it's from something that you've worked for. It's not like you're just standing, oh, I hope things get better. No, you're putting effort into making things better. But I feel that what you kind of came to terms with the Two of Swords here, I feel that the only way to feel kind of at peace and be happy is, I feel, to be on your own and be independent, which the Queen of Swords is very independent. And I feel that that's what you're focused on. So Spirit, what is the Star for Gemini's present, please? You have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Swords. So you're healing. I feel this is really good. This is about taking time for yourself, withdrawing, taking the time alone. Like I said, I was feeling that a lot of you want to get away from everybody else's judgment kind of and opinions. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of you feel like everyone thinks they have all the answers. But I feel that this actually hurts you, because I feel a lot of you just wanted some support, maybe someone to listen, but I feel everyone's always telling you what to do, and I feel that this just caused more confusion for you, because I feel everybody gave you conflicting advice, and it didn't help you. It didn't help you to make a decision, didn't help you to know what was best for you, because I feel in a way only you'd know this, and I feel that's why you withdrew from everybody, kind of just cut communication off to have some time alone. I feel this actually did bring a lot of happiness to you, though. I feel that this brought some stability. This was even better for your friendship and your family, the relationships with everybody, because I feel this was starting to cause a little bit of conflict, because I feel that they were hurting you, not intentionally, but I feel that they just weren't really seeing that maybe you just needed someone to listen. But they were constantly, I feel you felt judged, and you felt like everyone acted as if they had all the answers, but you had none. And it's like, how does everybody else have all the answers, but you don't, when it's your life? And I feel it made a lot of you feel judged. You have the King of Swords here as well, more air energy, Gemini. I feel you're coming out strongly in your reading. I feel you're very intuitive. You know what you want. You know what you need to do, and you're doing it. I feel that the best thing, what the cards are saying, is that you're taking this time to get a clear head by cutting off communication, staying off of, all just the internet, kind of cutting everything out, taking some time to just let your mind be quiet and your mind be at peace, and kind of just slowly let the answers come to you. I feel a lot of you are resting a lot. I feel that this was very, very emotionally hard thing for a lot of you. I feel a lot of you you went through a lot of pain in this relationship, this situation. If it wasn't a relationship, whatever this period in your life was, this was very, very emotional. It was very, I feel, hard for a lot of you to get out of this, because I feel a lot of you were definitely in a state of kind of confusion. But I feel in a way you were a little bit manipulated, because you love someone, and I do feel a lot of you were in the relationship with someone who was kind of, think of a nice way to put it, like not sensitive. They weren't very sensitive to how you were feeling, and I feel that it hurt you, that they didn't really show a lot of concern when they hurt you. And I feel that's why you felt over time that this was a loveless marriage or loveless relationship, because when you love someone, when they're hurting, it hurts you. Especially, I feel that you were someone that actually caused you this hurt, and I feel they didn't really show much concern for it. I feel like they just didn't want to ever talk. I'm just really hearing that. Like, they would never try to resolve issues. They just wanted them to go away, and you felt very pushed aside. And I feel sad because I really feel the energy that this really caused someone to feel like someone didn't love them anymore. So Spirit, what is the King of Pentacles for Gemini's present, please? You have the Tower, the Empress, and Justice. So I do feel things have changed a lot for you. I feel your pain is ending because you did have the Four of Swords here. This is you healing, and with the Tower here, and then you have the Empress and Justice. I feel a lot of things changed for you in your present right now. I feel you're having a lot of things go your way. I feel you're really taking care of yourself, really nurturing yourself to heal. It's almost like you're nurturing yourself back to health, back to life, back to feeling loved again. And this is self-love. Not that you didn't love yourself, but like I said, I felt a lot of you were in that relationship that you didn't feel loved for so long that you kind of lost yourself a little bit and almost forgot how much you matter. And I feel with the Empress and Justice here, you're being fair to yourself now. And I feel that that's really an important message, because you always have to take care of yourself first, and love yourself first is very, very important for our health too, and just our happiness, our well-being, and I feel it's really good, because I feel that's really what a lot of you are focused on, is you're being fair and kind to yourself, and I think that that's wonderful. So Spirit, what is the Queen of Wands for Gemini's present, please? Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords again. You have that twice here. And you have the Tower. So you have a lot of endings and new beginnings. Maybe through this process, you may have lost some friends. Because I was getting the energy that a lot of you were kind of judged and criticized. Maybe this is people who were close to the person who always kind of shine the light on you as though you were the problem. You did everything wrong. Well, if you wouldn't have done this, they wouldn't have done that. If you would have done this, they wouldn't have done that. The blame, I feel, was on you a lot. I feel that that's another reason a lot of you felt like you kind of wanted to quiet everybody else's voice and just hear your own, is because I feel you didn't have a lot of people really on your side that I feel were close to the person you were either married to or in a relationship with. I feel that you have accepted this ending, and I feel that a lot of you are healed now. You have another ending, the Ten of Swords, and you have the Ten of Swords here again. I feel you're kind of just going through because you did have the World up here too. You're going through a lot of changes right now. It's because I feel that you're growing a lot. It's like you're shedding your skin. I feel a lot of you are going through transformations in your life, not just outside in your life, but I feel internally. I feel that's kind of what all these endings are, is it's sort of like the ending of the old you and like a rebirth of the new you, because I feel that you can look back on this relationship now, not as that it hurt you, not as this negative thing. You don't feel sorry for yourself. You're not blaming anybody. I feel that because the Six of Cups is kind of about reminiscing. It's about nostalgia, looking back, but with happy memories. I feel a lot of you focus on when things were good. You come to terms with how things turned out the way they did. I feel you put a lot of thought into it, and like you were thinking, why did my marriage end? Why did this have to end? Did I make the right choice? It was hard to let go. But I feel a lot of you feel very empowered. I feel with the Emperor here, I feel a lot of you have gotten to a place, because I feel this is your energy, Gemini, where you're feeling very strong and in control of your life. I feel that a lot of you felt like your life was out of control, kind of out of your hands. You weren't making decisions, I feel, for yourself, because I feel a lot of you had a lot of people telling you, not making suggestions, not asking, do you need someone to talk to? I really am getting the energy that a lot of you were for quite a long time in this relationship, had a lot of people that were, I feel that it didn't feel good the way that they talked to you. I feel that they first of all, placed a lot of blame on you why the relationship was falling apart. This could even be your own friends and family. And this hurt you. I feel that this just confused you. Like, how could I always be the problem? Like, no one ever had your back. No one ever had any loyalty to you. And I feel like this almost hurt you more than the ending of this marriage or relationship, was the fact that no one ever kind of supported you through this. It was like blame. But I feel that a lot of you kind of see now why things were the way they were, because I feel that healing from that, I do feel that a lot of you had to cut some people out of your life because they were toxic to you, they were manipulating you. I feel that these were people close to you, I'm getting, that the way they were to you, they didn't bring any support in your life, any comfort to you. And I feel that once you got out of this relationship, you really took a lot of time for yourself, that you want different people around you. You want people around you who are going to comfort you, be supportive, listen when you need someone to talk to. Maybe don't just accuse you of always being wrong, always tell you what you need to do. Maybe they can make suggestions or ask what can I do to help, offer assistance, not just constantly giving you advice. I feel a lot of you, that's the control you took back in your life, is that you are controlling who is in your life. I feel that's a big part, because I feel a lot of you were around people that you didn't want to be around. I feel a lot of you, when you got to the point where you wanted out of this relationship, I feel it wasn't just your person that you needed to get away from. I feel it was other people, whether it was their family, your family, friends, because I feel this was you felt sort of, what's the word? Like outnumbered. You felt kind of bullied in a way. Like I just keep visualizing like one person, which is you, and then surrounded by people who are just like judging you. And I really feel like no one really ever took your side, and I feel that that's sad. I feel you never really had anybody who was just like, you know what? It's not your fault. Is there anything I can do to help? You just never had anybody that gave you any comfort. But I feel that with the Emperor here, and with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords, you're fine with that. I feel what this ending is you're letting go of a lot of people from your past, not just your person. I feel either this could be friends, could be family as well, but I feel like maybe eventually in the future, maybe you'll allow them back in your life. But I really feel right now, currently, you cut off communication with a few other people other than just your person, because they just caused you pain when you were already hurting, and you don't want that anymore. And I feel with the Two of Wands here, and the ending again, is I feel that this is continuing. I feel that you're kind of finding out who you need to eliminate out of your life, and sometimes this is necessary for our own happiness. And I feel that a lot of you realize that. And this was uncomfortable. It's not easy to tell your close friends or some family members, look, I don't like the way you make me feel, and I don't like your judgment and your criticism. And and if someone really cares about you, they'll listen and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. I love you, I was just trying to help. But I feel that the people that you tell this to, which was this conversation was very uncomfortable, this is about getting out of your comfort zone, is I feel that they attacked you again. Oh, you're so overly sensitive. You just needed help. You were just making mistakes left and right. I feel this you were like, you know what, this is the right thing. Definitely, I feel that even now that you're out of this relationship, I feel there were those few people, or this could just be one other person, who you just like, you know what, that's it. Our friendship is over. We're not going to talk for a while. And I feel that with the Hierophant here, this is the right thing to do. So Spirit, what is the Ten of Swords for Gemini's near future, please? You have the Star, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So things are working out how you want. I feel that a lot of you, honestly, I feel by getting not only this person you were in a relationship with out of your life, I feel what was even more toxic than the actual person that you were in the relationship with was people around you guys, or a person. Could be family of the person that you were in a relationship with, or just friends, or maybe it could have been someone in your family. I'm really getting that's more what was kind of damaging to your relationship even more, is that you had people who kind of interfered, but I feel it just confused you more. I feel it caused more fights, it caused more problems. If they would have just stayed out of it, or just said, look, like offered assistance and said, look, if there's anything I can do to help you guys, you know, whatever I can do, you know, I'm here for you. But I feel that people just kind of kept pitting you guys against each other in a way, or always putting the blame on you, and it kind of brainwashed your person to treat you that way too. But I feel that the interfering of whoever this was that did this, it played a big part in why your relationship didn't work out. It was not just your fault. It was not just your person's fault. I feel that someone just planted seeds of destruction. I'm just kind of hearing. I feel this person, for whatever reason, they just thought that they knew everything, and I feel that they constantly caused a lot of, I'm just keep getting confusion in your relationship, that you guys, if this person would have been blocked out and you guys just talked with each other, it would have been a lot easier. But I feel this person was very aggressive in being involved, you know. So maybe this was the mother or father, like someone close. I feel that it's your person's family, because the way they were always against you, I'm kind of getting that it was maybe their parents, that they always, because I'm feeling like they looked at you in a negative way. They like this, their son or daughter could not do anything wrong, that it must be you. It's like that kind of energy. I feel like that caused, but I feel like a lot of you know that. That's probably why I'm picking this up, is that I feel like it's kind of why this is easy for you to let this go, is that you knew this person loved you. You were so confused in this relationship, but I feel that it's because you had so many people in your head, like they just kind of kept making you think, you know, they just made you feel bad, like you're not good enough, you're not doing good enough for their son or daughter. You know, they do everything for you, they do everything right, and you just constantly feel in this state of screwing up, you know, and you weren't. As people just, it was somebody just interfering where they shouldn't have. And I feel it kind of helped you to heal, because you knew that the person loved you, but you knew it's not going to work because of the people interfering. They're kind of always going to be there, so it probably is parents. And I feel a lot of you are okay with this ending because you don't have to deal with those other people now anymore. And so I feel that really helped you heal, but I feel that there's somebody else you cut out as well. And you're finding happiness, though, and you do have the Page of Cups here too. So I do feel, because you have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, I feel that you're just excited about these new beginnings in your life. Like I said, a lot of you, I felt, just wanted to kind of start over with people who I kept hearing don't know you, because you were so judged, I feel, and so criticized, that a lot of you just really felt the need to withdraw, you know, the Four of Swords here, and be alone. But I feel that a lot of you are kind of realizing that it's not everybody. Not everybody judged you that way. Not everybody's going to criticize you that way. And I feel that that's kind of making you feel a lot happier now, and you're kind of opening up more to your own friends and family, because I feel that a lot of you started to feel like everybody thought you were the problem. Everybody blamed you. Everybody, you know, for the end of this marriage, end of this relationship, every problem you had, every fight you had, you felt like everyone was looking at you like it was your fault. But they didn't. You had a lot of people that were just on your side. But the thing is that, like I said, being in that state where you were constantly having someone who was so overbearing and so involved, you had someone very negative to you. You know, the Magician came out. This is clarifying the Magician. Magician came out twice. But luckily, I feel that one of them was representing you manifesting this change and you making it happen. So let's clarify the Hierophant. Spirit, what is the Hierophant for Gemini, please? Let's do that one more time. Spirit, what is the Hierophant for Gemini, please? The Eight of Swords, Death and Rebirth, and the Five of Cups. So you have Death and Rebirth. You have the Tower. You have the Ten of Swords twice. You have gone through so many transformations and so many changes. Like, you have shed so many layers of skin. I think because there were a few different people who were playing a part. That it was almost like this energy was taken care of and out of your life. And then there was another energy taken care of and out of your life. And the Eight of Swords, I feel that this is a lot about mental conflict. I feel a lot of you still were struggling with that, letting go of feeling like it was your fault, because I feel these people had a kind of a lasting impact on you, or this person, mentally. I feel that's why a lot of you did cut out even your own family and your own friends, because you felt you were just like, you know what, I'm sick of people judging me, because you felt like everyone was. But it's not the case, but I can see how we all would feel that way. If you're constantly having people around you and even convincing your husband or wife or your partner that you're always to blame. You're like, does everybody think this way? And I feel a lot of you, I feel like this made you sad for a long time. But with death and rebirth here, this is an ending to this. I feel like this was the final transformation, because then you do have the Hierophant here. You're on a beautiful journey now, this life you chose. And I feel what the death and rebirth is representing is an end to your sadness, an end to your feeling stuck. That you messed up, or you made a mistake, or hurting over, what did I do wrong? Where could I have been better? And I feel, because the Eight of Swords is also about seeing things how they're not, like in reverse, you see how now the blindfold's off and everything's off. It's like you get that clarity and you could see how you were misinterpreting things and seeing things the wrong way. It is upright, but you have death and rebirth here, so it's an ending to this. So see how this is you confused and thinking, all these voices in your head, it's your fault, you ended this, you caused this divorce, it's people's voices in your head. I always feel like this is mental conflict. But with death and rebirth here, I almost feel it's the same of it in being in reversed. You see things clearly now. You see that this was not your fault. You see that there were these are negative people's thoughts. These are not your thoughts. These are other people's wrong assessments of you, because they wanted to just take the side of your person, because like I said, this was probably their parents or their brother or sister or their best friend, that no matter what they do, they will always take their side. Which, yes, that's a very loyal person, but you know what, they're still right and wrong. And I don't feel that it's right to just constantly blame someone else when someone else could possibly be at fault as well, or equally at fault. That's not right. So that right and wrong should even come before loyalty, because you can't, you'll just create a freaking monster. You'll just create someone who never appreciates what they have. They think they deserve whatever they want because they always get it without working or without even deserving it. I feel that they're kind of creating this monster who was your partner or your husband or your wife, because I feel that it ruined them too, because it made them feel like they could do no wrong, because they had people around them telling them, oh, you're not doing anything wrong. And maybe they were being a complete jerk to you. Maybe they were unfaithful to you, but yet it was your fault. That's not a loyal friend. That's not a good friend. If I'm doing something wrong or bad, I would hope my friends and family would say, you know what, you really messed up. You need to do better. I love you, that's why I'm telling you this. If it's really down to it, when you need someone to open your eyes, it doesn't help for someone to encourage you to be a jerk to someone, because then you're just going to lose everything. They lost you. And I feel you guys did love each other at a time. I feel with the confusion and the interference of somebody else, other people, it played the bigger part why it ended, because I feel your person really was brainwashed. I keep hearing that kind of brainwashed. That's probably a little extreme of a word to use, but they were confused too, because they were convinced, that's a better word than brainwashed, they were convinced they were doing nothing wrong. So I feel that they kind of didn't show you the respect you deserve, because they were just like all kind of on a pedestal, like, I'm perfect and you need to try harder. It was kind of like, it made them a little arrogant and took you for granted. But I feel that with death and rebirth here, I feel the blindfold's off. You're seeing things clearly now. You're out of the Five of Cups energy. You're not dwelling. You're not blaming yourself. You're letting go, and you're starting over, complete on the new fresh start you wanted. Sorry about the glare. So I feel that you're on this good journey now, and I feel you've let everything go. You've had a lot of endings and new beginnings. This took you a lot. You've transformed a lot. You've changed a lot through this. You've gained a lot of clarity. The Hierophant is a very powerful energy. It's a major arcana, I feel, and I really like this card because it's just about that knowing, and that's a good feeling, knowing that you're on the right path, knowing that you're doing what's best for you, what's living your life the way you want. And I feel like that's all you've ever wanted from the beginning, and you're starting over with that fresh start, because I feel that with death and rebirth, I feel once you get all these people's voices out of your head, their opinions and the effect they have had on your self-esteem, and get that confusion out, because I feel you were judging yourself very harshly. You were looking at yourself just, you weren't in control. You were bound, and you didn't have control. These people had control over your thoughts of you, your relationship, how you felt, and I feel that that's gone now, and you're free. You're free of all that, and now you're on this beautiful journey, feeling free, and it's a path you're choosing, that you're working toward, and I feel it's going to work out beautifully. And I feel a lot of you will really are careful who you have in your tight circle, but I do feel that you do have a lot of beautiful people that love you and support you, really good friends and family. I feel for a while your judgment was just really clouded by somebody else who made you feel everyone, like I said, was judging you. But you have the clarity now to realize that you have a beautiful support system, and you see them now for what they are, because you got all that confusion out of your head. So I hope you liked your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be my schedule is going to be a little bit different because I'm working full time now, but I am still going to try to post as often as I can, at least bi-weekly videos, and then a couple bonus videos. So I hope you stay subscribed and still enjoy the videos. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Gemini.